Yeah. Warning. Warning. Okay, warning. Check it. Look, see when I let that.
What's going on, people, and welcome back to another episode of Ty Talk. Welcome back. As you see by the title of the video, the Philadelphia Eagles are your Super Bowl champions. You feel me? Go Birds. You feel me? I got the hat already. Type hit. We got the little replica Eagle helmet right here. Type hit. So we're just gonna talk about the game. That's it. Like my reactions, my thoughts about the game, what happened, what transpired and everything. Go back and watch the last Eagle video I did. I said round 2. I said from the rip I wasn't afraid of the Chiefs. If you go to my group messages that I have with my boys and everything, I was using vulgar language that you could use on YouTube and everything. Yes, you could, but I just choose not to because you feel me. I just don't want to show that side of me. But you feel me? My friends that are in my group chats and all that, they see that side of me. And I was talking crazy in them group chats because I was confident in my Birds. I was confident in my Eagles. You feel me? I was saying fluff Pat, fluff Andy, fluff all of them, fluff Travis, fluff everything about the Chiefs. But I was using the other word for that, type hit. I'm just confident. You feel me? It's no disrespect to the Chiefs. Great team, great organization, great everything about the Chiefs. You feel me? Top of the line. You feel me? They them boys. They one of them ones. Like, we get that. This game, just my reaction for it and everything. Let's just go through my Sunday as a whole and everything. What the freak popped off. Went to a brunch. Sunday was a little bit nervous. You feel me? I was just sitting there. You feel me? Talking and everything. Talking with friends and family and everything. Just talking, conversating. But still nervous. I really was like, I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just nervous about it and everything. Then the game came along and all that, and I'm still nervous about it. Then when they got the kickoff, I'm like, oh shoot, here we go again. Like, I just feel it. Like, as an Eagle fan, you just feel it. Like, I was still confident, but at the same time, with the Eagles, for the most part, growing up as a Birds fan and everything since 1997, what can go wrong will go wrong with the Eagles. That's how it's always been for the most part. You just be like, hey, it is what it is at this point. Like, I'm gonna accept the loss, I'm gonna accept the win. But at the same time, if we win, it's up, and we up. So I was watching the game and everything. Was excited throughout the whole thing. Like, it was just excitement built in. I was with my folks Kev and Sage. They threw had it at their place and everything. Shout out to them, shout out to bro. You feel me for doing that? You appreciate that. So we was watching it. It was good friends and good people to mingle with and everything, meeting new people, meeting new fresh faces, you feel me? Shout out to them as well. And it was just a great time, great vibes all throughout and everything. But then the flag happened, everybody screaming, what the freak is going on? This what we doing now? Like, this how we gonna rock? And that's really, I think, how everybody was. Like, this is what we doing now with the flag happening with AJ. But shout out to the Chiefs though. The Chiefs defense, we gotta give the Chiefs defense credit. The Chiefs defense held Saquon in check. They literally said, we are not going to let Saquon Barkley beat us. And I said this from the last video. I said, cool, if you want to stop Saquon, cool. We have dogs on the out freaking side. We have a dog, Dallas Goedert, in the freaking middle tight end. We have Jahan Dotson. I even said Jahan Dotson's name in the joint. I'm like, we have 3 first-round wide receiver picks. Like, Jahan, Washington was cooking, and then it was just a fallout, whatever, in Washington. Then he came to us. But yeah, you got 3 elite talents at that wide receiver spot. Like, pick your poison. You can stop AJ. You can stop Saquon. Go ahead and try to stop him. Then on the outside, you're going to get cooked if you go one-on-one. And that's what they did. The majority of the game, they were playing one-on-one coverage with everybody because they were literally cramming the box trying to stop Saquon. They did their thing. But as the game went on and stuff, was the touchdown to kick the field goal. Then after that, sack. Then was the pick 6. The 2 sacks, I was like, ain't no way. I'm like, we are really getting to this man. Like, I did not think that. I think I thought it was going to be, I think everybody, for the most part, like, I knew we had a good team, but at the same time, I'm like, it's the Chiefs. It's going to be a close game. That's in my mind. I'm thinking it's going to be a close game, like, no matter what. Like, after it was 10-0, I'm like, okay, we got a good little lead, but at the same time, it's still 10-0. That's we lost 10-0 coming from halftime 2 years ago. So I'm like, I'm still not confident in it. Cooper, pick 6, going to the cribbo. I got the video. I think I got it on my, I got to check my camera. Pick 6 to the cribbo. Everybody in the room screaming. I'm screaming to the crib, to the crib. We going to the crib, we going to the crib. Went to the crib, I went to the apartments, you feel me? Pick 6, everybody's still hype, everybody's still cheering. But at the same time, it's still in the back of my mother freaking head that we going against Patrick Mahomes. Like, the game is not over. We still going against Pat. This is mother freaking Patrick Mahomes. Came back 24-0 against Houston with Deshaun Watson when it was prime Deshaun. We talking about prime Deshaun, not massage parlor Deshaun, where you feel me, where that boy, hey. Where that, you feel me? Hey, not that Deshaun. We talking about prime Deshaun. I mean, but at the same time, hold on, wait a minute. Prime Deshaun was still, that was still, that's crazy if you think about it. That Deshaun Watson Deshaun was at the massage parlors when Deshaun was Deshaun. And then now he stopped going to the massage parlors. Now the massage parlors helped that man out. Oh my days. I just had a realization. Ain't no mother freaking way. Hey, yo. All right, but back to the music. so that was that Deshaun. You feel me? When Deshaun was in his prime type hit. That was the start of their dynasty. That was literally the start of everything for them. Then Josh Sweat on the outside against Tooney. Tooney's a great offensive player. I mean, offensive lineman. But at that tackle spot, he was getting cooked. Like, I get it because they had the makeshift, whatever this and the third, but Tooney's actual position is a guard. Like, he was getting cooked with Josh Sweat and Milton Williams. Like, it was like, pick your poison on what you want to do. Because, like, Milton Williams has been doing this his whole year. And at the same time, you got to shut out Jalen Carter. If it wasn't for Jalen Carter, this defensive line would not have cooked like that. So him eating them double teams up, Milton had two sacks, 2.5 sacks, whatever, had that strip fumble. And then Sweat on the outside just cooking them. Josh Sweat pushed, got in old boy Mitt, Tooney, and then that messed up Pat's throw. Messed him up. Pat threw it, interception right there to Zach Bond. Zach Bond should have won Defensive Player of the Year. Let's keep it a big buck. I get it, PS2. PS2 is cool. I get that. But Zach Bond had probably one of the great, if not, let's keep it a big buck now. Zach Bond had probably the greatest season of a linebacker in maybe the past 10 to 20 years. You could say Luke, because I will give Luke Kuechly, the credit. Luke Kuechly was that Defensive Player of the Year when Cam and went and played the Broncos, and they lost and everything. Luke was that boy. Zach had a better season than Luke did. And on top of that, interception in the Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl. To me, that Zach Bond, this year that he had, incredible. You had literally, this Eagle team might go down in history like as one of them ones. You had Saquon, probably the greatest running back year of all time. Then Zach Bond, one of the greatest linebacker years that we've had in over 20-something years. Like that's incredible. Like, that's crazy work. After that, I think it was AJ's touchdown to go up 24. Yeah, I think it was AJ's touchdown to go up 24-0. We went to halftime and everything. Cool. Even halftime, I'm still not, I was cool with it. Like, literally first play. Literally, this is so I called the Jalen Hurts pick. I literally called that. I was crazy. We were all watching and everything. And then I was like, just don't throw a pick. Literally, I said it before the play. I said, do not throw a pick. And Jalen threw a pick. Everybody, why you say that? Da-da-da. And I jinxed it. I even said it. I said I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Because I was like, just don't throw a pick. Don't turn the ball over. Just get points. I don't care. Whatever it takes, just get us points. That's really the only thing that I care about. And he threw the pick. And then literally the Devontae Smith throw, touchdown bomb, my boy Zeke was like, he said, Ty, what you thinking? Like, how you feeling? And literally before the snap, I'm just like, I don't know. I just want them to score. Like, I don't care. Like, just score. Then hike, bang, play action. Then bomb, doof, caught it. Everybody, we all stand up cheering, going crazy. Me, Kev, and his bro, we hugging each other, just jumping up and down, like, like, just lit. It was like that. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And then once that 34-0 happened, I was like, all right, cool. I think we locked in. Once it was 34-0, I'm like, yeah, that's game. kicked 2 field goals. They scored, made it 40-6. The game was really at 40-6 is over. We put our backups in, and they scored 2 touchdowns in garbage time. It is what it is. Like the score of 40-22. But if you add for real Eagle fans, we calling that joint 40-6. That joint was a freaking blow up. Then the icing on the cake was Milton Williams straight. It looked like Pat freaking got murdered. I'm not even lying. It looked like Pat almost died out there. He got murdered. Then you get JC just put his hand right in his mitt. I'm like, get him a body bag, Johnny. Like, put him in a body bag. Like, it was like, yo, that hit was freaking great. Like, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still at can't even speak right. I'm still like a high from the game. Like, literally. That game was incredible from beginning to end. Like, that game was crazy, man. Then after that, went to Broad Street. Half on that Broad Street and everything. It was cool. We was there for about, how long was we there for? Literally after the game, like when it hit 0, that's when we walked out and stuff. Got to Broad Street. Probably was there for like an hour and a half maybe. And then went back, left. Because then, like, you could see where the YNs pop up. It's time to go. And I was peeping that the YNs was popping up a little bit. And I was like, yeah, in my head, all right, let's go, let's bounce. So cool. I escaped Philly unscathed, you feel me? Leaving Broad Street. It was out the back ways and everything, the side streets, not on Broad Street. So I was cool. I was good. It was a little bit traffic, but for the most part, got home safe and sound. But now I'm about to break down the future of the Eagles. Quick little future joint, because you have to still look for the future of the Eagles and all that. Because now I think that now at the point everybody knows with the Eagles, we're a top organization now. We got 2 chips in the last 6-7 years, which was freaking incredible. Yeah, 2 chips in the last 7 years. Went to 2 out of 3 Super Bowls. Got us a ring. Jalen Hurts shut everybody the freak up. I believe he did. He should have with the performance he did. Super Bowl MVP. So now let's talk about the future and what could happen. So first thing first, Kellen Moore, just stay. Like, I don't know when the news could break about you signing with the Saints and everything. Kellen Moore, the longer this drags on and stuff, the more I'm thinking in my head, okay, he probably gonna stay with Philly. Kellen Moore, stay with the Eagles. I'm telling you, Kellen Moore, you going to the Saints. The Saints are like negative 40 in dead money in the cap. What are we talking about? The team is trash. You can't do nothing. The owner's trash. Like, what are we like? Their savior of a hope was Drew Brees. That's what brought them out the mud. Drew Brees brought them out the mud, got them a ring. Cool. He's a legend there in New Orleans for the rest of his life. Shout out to bro. But the Saints have always been just They've always been Kellen Moore, I'm telling you. I get it. That a head coaching job comes very few in between. 1 out of 32 people in this whole entire world are NFL head coach for an organization. But Kellen Moore, run it back, just wait next year. Just wait until 1 more year. Vic Fangio ain't going nowhere. Vic, we all know Vic is here for life now. Vic now is our new Jim Johnson. Like, Vic Fangio is our Jim Johnson now that Andy had back in the day, where Jim was like, I'm cool being assistant. I'm cool where I'm at. I like where I'm at. I'm having a grand old time. He got a young team, young defense, not a young team, offensive side a little bit older, young defensive team. We're going to get into the defense later about the free agents and all that, because that's the main thing. Young defensive team where now he can I can really cook with these boys. So I'm just saying, Kellen Moore, just stay, bro. Like it's pointless that you going, man. You don't need to go to freaking New Orleans. You see what they got? They got nothing. I mean, they do got a little bit of pieces. All right, let's keep them up. On the offensive side, New Orleans got Chris Olave, Alvin Kamara. Who else they got? I mean, Derek Carr, cool. Derek Carr's solid. So the Eagles, the main free agents that we're going to have, I think Brandon Graham is going to be gone. I think Brandon Graham's going to retire. Brandon Graham. Then we have Mekhi Becton, Milton Williams, Josh Sweat, Zach Bond. The main 3 people that we have to worry about is, to me, I think Zach Bond. I get it. Howie does not sign linebackers. But Howie, you need to sign Zach Bond. I say sign Zach Bond. You sign Zach Bond, then I don't know how they going to do it, but I say Zach, Milton, and Mekhi Becton. Those are to me, the main two. No, check that. Zach and Milton. I think Zach and Milton, those are the main two that you need to do, is get them under contract. Because to me, the interior of the line, that literally changed the game. Like, because of Jalen Carter getting double teamed, and then Milton was cooking on that one-on-one. Like, Milton was cooking. And then Josh Sweat was cooking too as well. But at the same time, I think that those two are the main things that we have to worry about. To me, the Josh Sweat, I would say let Josh Sweat walk. Let him go, because we have Bryce Huff. Yeah, Bryce Huff at that defensive end spot. The man did not play at all. I get that. He did not play at all. Like, we get, like, he ain't played that Super Bowl at all. Postseason, he probably maybe had even 5 snaps, I believe, the whole entire postseason. But at the same time, we have him under contract. That man, we paid him $17 million a year. We thought that he would be like our Hassan Reddick replacement. I think now that Nolan Smith, I think we figured it out, that Nolan Smith is that replacement. But at the same time, I believe that you can let Josh Sweat walk, and then you have Bryce Huff right there to come in and take the Josh Sweat role. But at the same time, I'm about to break it down to where I think that this could be a good move for real, if you wanted to. I think every Eagle and their moms would say this. You would trade Josh Sweat and Bryce Huff for Myles Garrett. You let Sweat walk. You trade Bryce Huff and some draft picks, whatever you can do, Howie, work your magic, and get Myles Garrett. I think everybody would probably agree that if we did that, you would make that trade in a heartbeat. Like, Josh Sweat, cool, got us a ring. Thank you, got us a ring. Cool with that. Let them two walk, and we cool. And we cool. But the main two is Milton Williams, Zach Bond. If we can somehow get Mekhi, cool. I think Brandon Graham is going to be gone. I think Brandon's going to be eventually gone. So, hey, I think we should be cool. And I think Jalix Hunt is going to be cooking next year. Another year under his belt, I think we could see a jump like how Nolan Smith had a jump too. So we just got to see how everything going to rock. Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. Honestly, though, I think this feels better than 2017. I just think that 2017, 2018, it just feels just better, I think. I don't know why. Like, 2017, it was like a sigh of relief. Like, we finally won. This one, like, we straight up just went out there and just, like, I just feel like we just went out there and just destroyed them. Like, just everything. It was just crazy. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Ty Color Top Fade and all that good stuff. And just like that, people, we gone.